way, we're gonna seize the day. We got some crazy games to play today.
Game Away!
With the Thanksgiving ham leftovers thrown away and the Black Friday sales gone, you might have missed out on deals while you were in that food coma. But no worries. With the holidays coming up, we've compiled a list of products ranging from games to helpful accessories that we think you would enjoy, and some that are at a pretty decent price. For this video, I'll be talking about Microsoft's offerings, so buckle up because these are a doozy. Speaking of, this video is sponsored by, well, no one. We thought it'd be neat to give you guys our personal recommendations of the games we played and enjoyed. Want to go back to the golden age of animation where everything was simple again? Two Brothers, One Cuphead is the one-stop shop for pivotal platforming that's so needlessly difficult, you'll wonder if you were even good at video games to begin with. So no, it's not simple. What's more, as of this video, it's only $20. Unfortunately, it's a digital-only title and exclusive to the Xbox One, but if you have the shiny new Xbox One X, you'll be able to rage in 4K. Neat. Ori and the Blind Forest is one of those titles that gets overlooked by those not looking for it, and I consider it a sin if you're one of those people, because this game is fantastic. The hand-drawn assets, beautiful level designs, and platforming blend well and has a story that will make you blame someone for chopping onions in the same room. For $19.99 on Xbox One and a sequel eventually coming to the Xbox One exclusively, you simply cannot go wrong here. For those wanting to get into Final Fantasy XV can now play the best console version on Xbox One X, which offers improvements and options like native 4K and a performance mode that makes everything so much smoother at the cost of resolution. Not to mention, it's $19.99. Play the best looking stranded boy band simulator and watch every bead of sweat drip from their faces as they push a very expensive car to their destination. This is gaming at its finest, folks. Destiny 2. Oh man. Some of us who play it here at GA have a love-hate relationship with the series, especially Billy, who did a video review not too long ago. Link is in the description below. The first game was a mess and it took years to fix things, but Destiny 2 came out swinging with massive improvements and other tweaks, as well as a recently released expansion, Curse of Osiris. With 4K support on Xbox One X and a reduced price of $39.99, it may be time to get into this massive online multiplayer shooter a try. This game is by far my favorite games on the system, not only because it's made by one of the most and some of the most talented people in the industry, but because according to everyone I'm associated with, I'm a bit of a rare nut. Rare Replay is a compilation of 30 video games from the 30-year history of developers WarWare and its former self, Ultimate Play the Game. Games like Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, and Perfect Dark, and Conker's Bad Fur Day, and more are included and play almost identical to their original releases. Archival game content and developer interviews I deem as the compilation's best features since I'm always interested in the bowels of game development, but I find that the content was hidden behind time-consuming in-game challenges. Though for around $20, gamers everywhere can experience the betrayal that was nuts and bolts. Thanks Microsoft for ruining everything. Racing simulators have become more intricate and realistic as technology progresses. Forza Motorsport 7 is no different. With 4K support on Xbox One, it has brought new life into this game as every detail can be seen clearly with a smooth frame rate. So, it's getting closer to driving in real life just without the harsh consequences of driving people off the road in a fit of road rage. When you factor in the cost of a real car, insurance, and maintenance, $39.99 doesn't sound like a bad idea. Now, onto the accessories then. Ori is no stranger to fighting game fanatics and their lust to mimic the strict arcade controls as closely as possible without breaking the bank. Their new fighting game commander controller for Xbox One is the most recommended one from everyone we know that owns it. The buttons are nice to touch, and you won't get tired after a while. The price isn't that bad either at a nice $39.99. Now, the Surface Pro isn't really for gaming, but I wanted to give it a mention here. The Microsoft Surface Pro 2017 can do more than just your typical productivity. The touchpen works great with the touchscreen, which is good for artists and packs the latest i7 with an onboard GPU, so it can handle a lot more games than you think. It's super portable too due to the clamshell design, and you can remove the keyboard altogether and make it a tablet. Though it isn't cheap, at a whopping $799 starting. But if you have the cash to spare and it fits your needs, then we say go for it. The Harman Kardon Invoke is not gaming related, but we have 2 of them in the house and I like them a lot, so I'm gonna mention it here. These Bluetooth speakers are built with Microsoft technology like Cortana. It works with your home automation system and Xbox One, so your console, for example, can remind you to leave for an appointment if you're too busy playing them video games. So I guess it is useful for gaming, but the speakers are super loud and sound super good. Then again, they better for the $100 price tag. Well, that's it for our Microsoft holiday picks for you gamers out there. Obviously, we didn't pick a ton of games as we can go on and on and on with this list. Though, if you like this video, you know what to do. If not, tell us why. We do have a Patreon account if you want to help support us, and I want to give a huge shout out to our first patron, the man, the legend, WiamGamer55. Thanks a lot, dude. I love you. Love you.